Hey everyone, just letting you know 93.7% of you guys are not subscribed to my YouTube channel. If you find military content like this and my other videos enjoyable, please consider subscribing and you'll see more military related content in the future. And it's completely free, and if you don't find my videos enjoyable afterwards, you can always unsubscribe. Thank you so much and enjoy the video. ASVAB is the Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery Test. This is a test that is normally given to people who want to join the military, either after high school or just whenever. This can also be taken in some schools from 10th grade to 12th grade students. This is for people interested in joining the military or just finding a career that they may be interested in, as you need to start thinking about those things in high school. Most of the time, it is for people wanting to join the military, but this can be used for jobs in civilian fields, finding things you're good at. So what is the point of the ASVAB? The point of the ASVAB is to determine how you can take information in. There's 7 sections of where you can answer questions, and based on how high you score, the more jobs will be available for you in the military. So if you got a 30, which is passing for most of the branches, it is likely you will be an infantryman. Or if you have like a 50, you could be an aircraft mechanic or a nuclear engineer or something that requires a lot more intelligence for it. Not saying that infantrymen are all stupid. They're pretty brave people. So that doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing if you have a bad score if you're an infantryman. If you're an infantryman, that is some tough stuff to do. So lots of respect to the infantrymen. This is not to bring the infantrymen down. Once you take the ASVAB score that you get, it is valid with the United States Marine Corps, the United States Air Force, the U.S. Army, and the U.S. Navy. So if you take any ASVAB test that is verified with these branches, which should be all of them, if one test is verified by one branch, it should be every test. They will take whatever score you got, and you don't have to do it again. If you're in high school and you do this and you get a score, and if you can, the recruiter can look up your score, and you can also have like a little sheet of paper that says you did it. Here's what I got, and you don't have to do it again. You can take it multiple times if you're not satisfied with your score. My first time taking the ASVAB, I got a 70, which is really high because 30 is passing, 50 is like for whatever job you want. I'm taking it again because I need a 74 for the United States Marine Corps' scholarship for college. So I'll be retaking it again tomorrow. Our school is doing another ASVAB test. Most schools do it once each semester. So it's open with the United States Marine Corps, United States Air Force, Army, and Navy. It's open with the Coast Guard and the Space Force as well. I just did not have enough room on here. So most ASVAB testings, they'll have 7 parts to the test. Some sources are saying there's 10, but I remember there being 7 parts. And they may be like crammed into each other, some may spread them out. So like auto and shop, they were like separate. Mechanical can also go with auto and shop, or there could just be like an individual section for shop and then individual section for mechanics. But I remember it as the 7 right here, and I'll go over them. So your general science, just science stuff. If you want to get better at this section, just like watch YouTube videos about science stuff. There's nothing else to that. Arithmetic, reasoning, this is pretty easy. It's like if a car is traveling at 60 miles per hour in 3 hours, how far will the car be from where it started? Stuff like that. Word knowledge, so like you can read a dictionary to see complicated words. I know it's pretty hard for me for word knowledge because my first language is not English. So word knowledge and paragraph comprehension are some of the hardest parts for me. What I recommend to work on with word knowledge and paragraph comprehension, for paragraph comprehension, just read a lot of books and try to understand what they mean. Word knowledge is just going through a dictionary, finding tough words and learning new words. Mathematics knowledge, it can be somewhat of a challenge for some people, but if you can touch up on some math, if you haven't been in school for a while, or if you can just, lock in while you have math, that can help. Or you could, again, go on YouTube. You can learn just about anything on YouTube. Then we have electronics info, so like wires, phones, computers, computer technology, stuff like that. Auto shop info / mechanical comprehension. If you want to separate them, you can. But auto, kind of like cars, hydraulic systems, fluids, stuff like that. Shop, I'm pretty sure it's like, what can this tool do? What would you do in this situation? What tool would you use in this situation? Mechanical stuff, probably about cars as well, probably more finer stuff about the car. So what I recommend for electronics and auto shop and mechanical comprehension is to go on YouTube. Look at some of these things. I started my YouTube channel off like just a few weeks ago. I mean, I've been doing YouTube for a while, but focusing just on airplanes, I started like 2 weeks ago, I think. And I've been learning about planes for 2 years. I really love planes. I watch lots of YouTube videos, and I know quite a lot about them. I just have not made enough videos yet. And you can tell anybody, he's like, oh God, he's talking about planes again, or something like that. Or like, oh, I really like how passionate you are about planes. And that all just came from YouTube and watching things, like just be curious and stuff like that. Another random thing, if you want to get used to like military abbreviations and stuff like that, if you play Call of Duty and they say like some fancy word, just look it up and just stay curious. Have a thirst for knowledge. Just don't be like, okay, it's just this, that, and then you just forget about it. Have a sort of curiosity in your mind. How do these things work? How does a phone work? How does a video game work when you insert the CD into your console? Just be curious, question the things around you, and it will make you a smarter person. And taking the ASVAB will probably be easy, and you'll probably get a high score too. Just remember, you can take it again over and over as many times as you would like. But if you fail, you have to wait. There's like a cooldown period for it. I don't know why. Maybe it's because you failed. But if you pass and you're not happy with your score, you can keep trying again. The military also has a few programs where they can help increase your ASVAB score. I had a friend who joined the Army a few years ago, about 2 years ago, I believe, and she got like a 35 or something on the ASVAB, and she did not want to be an infantryman. She wanted to be like an artillery strike, or I'm not sure what it's called, but basically they direct artillery fire, or if like infantry is like, hey, can we get artillery over here? She will do the calculations and stuff like that. So she was put through a program in the Army where they taught her things, and that increased her ASVAB score from like, I think it was like a 35 or 40 all the way up to a 60. So if you're not happy with your score, you can keep trying again. Or if you just want to be a very bold, rough, tough infantryman, go for it. Follow your dreams. I know me personally, I want to be an aircraft mechanic because I want to fly them one day. But yeah. That's pretty much everything about the ASVAB. Good luck to you if you're gonna take it. I'm taking mine tomorrow at school, and I just thought maybe I should help some people out that want to join the military and want to get the jobs that they want. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. My goal is to reach 300 subscribers. We're about 7 subscribers away from it last time I checked. I just want to reach 300 before 2025 comes around, and we'll go for 500. Let's see if I can get monetized on YouTube before I leave for the military. All right, thank you guys. Have a good night.